Good morning everybody, welcome back to Glenleathann and the Scottish farming series. So we're on our wonderful horse Rooker. I've got my waterproof jacket on today because it is properly tipping it down this morning. It is meant to stop raining about 9-10 o'clock, so hopefully the sun's coming up and yeah, hopefully it'll be okay. So we'll keep an eye on it, but need to just sort out the animals this morning and sort of just get everything in order. The cows are doing fine, but they could do with a little bit extra food in the calving barn. So I think we'll do that first. There we go. So those two horses are now being walked, which is fantastic. And yeah, the cows are all doing fine. We've got 3,187 litres of milk in the Holstein dairy barn, and they've got plenty of food in there, plenty of straw. Slurry's increasing and the menu's increasing, so we're going to sort out some of that today. The calving barn needs a little bit of food, but not too much. Chickens are fine as well, and then the Angus are, yeah, they've got plenty of food and straw as well, so we just need to top up the calves really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the Merlot here. There you go. And get out the rain a little bit, and just grab these forks. There you go. And we have a bale out already, so go and get that. And yeah, we'll just move it over because yeah, I'm interested to see how much food these Angus go through. Actually, they've not gone through much of that bale, so we'll see how much they go through in a 24-hour period, and then hopefully there we go. So these guys have got 146 litres of manure in there, and these 253. So I think what we'll do today at some point, we'll get the manure and the slurry out. Slurry can go into our slurry tanker here, a big slurry tank, and the manure can go into our manure pellet press, which would be quite cool. I've not used that yet, so we'll have a go with that. Right, stop that there. So we catch up of stuff we've done off screen. As you saw from the intro, got a fair few things done. So we managed to finish rolling our barley fields, so they're all done now. And then we moved over to milk that hen milk farm, and we limed the two fields that still needed liming over there, which was his wheat. What was it? It was the field that we had discarried before, and also his barley field. So so we got those two limed, and then yeah, we seeded his one of his fields with wheat. Now I did do tram lines on there, so the tram lines look good on the PDA, but I think I've messed them up. So where are we? I'll quickly show you precision farming actually. So yeah, we limed this one and we limed this one, and then we seeded this one. So if I go on to this and go back to this one, take off the growing state, as you can see, yeah, I've done a fairly good job of the headland, but then these, I think I've got the working width wrong. I think I did one less pass on a couple of them, so they're a little bit uneven. They should all have been this width, I think, or this width, but as you can see, they're not quite even. So we might have messed up a little bit, but yeah, it will still be tram lines in the field, but yeah, it will be a bit odd looking, I think, but we will see. But yeah, so we've obviously fed the cows now. The other thing I need to do today is over at the Cobblers Livery. I think I mentioned it in the last episode. There's a couple of fields to lime up there, so I've actually took the 818 up there, and it's ready to go and full of lime to do those fields. And as said earlier, we're going to get some manure onto here, manure out of here. So yeah, I've got 3,155 litres of manure there, and we're going to get into our press. The biogas plant distributor has been doing its thing, hence our money's gone up again. And then the heating plant, wherever we are. So our silage factory has produced 89,000 litres of silage now, which is good. The BGA is doing its thing. We've got 156,000 litres electrical distribution there, and that's still chugging away. And then the heating plant, we've got 25,000 litres of hay processing in there. So I just added on to what we had left in our silage factory, and I put that in there, and we've stored so far 1,321 litres of heat, and then electrical charges there, just storing that up now, and then the ash as well. So all seems to be working well. So I think what we'll do, might go and get some breakfast, and yeah, we'll go and get on with the rest of the day once it stops raining, I guess. Let's I better shut this door, stop the rain coming in. I think I left this door open as well. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll get myself a cup of tea, and yeah, we'll see you in a bit. There we go, the sun's shining again, 9 o'clock, and it has stopped raining. So yeah, I think, yeah, we'll get up to Cobblers Livery here, and we'll get into the field. It's just on the left here, so we'll maybe just park here, and yeah, we'll get on with this. Stopped raining for about 20 minutes so far, but there is more rain due at 1 o'clock, so looking at the ground, it's dry enough. It is dry enough. So yeah, like I said, we're going to get lime onto these fields here, and then once that's this one here and the one behind us here, and then if we do have time, or even enough lime, then we'll maybe head up to the sheep farm as well and get those grass fields limed as well, because they are in need of it. But shouldn't take too long to do these, if I go in the right direction, that says. And these will also need a layer of fertiliser on them as well. Yes, so I am not very well at the moment. I don't know whether you can hear it in my voice. I've picked up the dreaded COVID lurgy somehow. Well, my wife had it last weekend. She's just getting over it now, and yeah, it appears that I've picked it up off her, or somehow picked it up. So I was back to work yesterday for a day, and then yeah, feeling like rubbish today. So yeah, I'm not 100%, so I apologise if it doesn't come across very well this morning as I'm recording, but hopefully we can do our best. But yes, I thought since I have the opportunity, I may as well try and record something, even if I'm sick. But yeah, we've done quite a lot of work off screen, and it was to be expected, to be honest, because I've got these 3 farms on the go, I think what I am going to do is I'm going to start transferring a bit of contracting money between the farms, because yeah, it is quite a lot of work. I did it on purpose though, really. The way I've set this up was, those that don't know, I record a lot of my videos quite late at night, and actually play the game quite late at night, because our Xbox is in the lounge, and yeah, it's the family room, and everyone's busy watching telly and chatting and things like that. So they don't really want me yakking on in the background about tractors. So it's ended up I either record really late at night or really early in the morning, get up before everyone else gets up. So having this as a multiplayer map and different things going on the different farms is meaning that I can actually play the game and play on the map and not worry about recording, and still have plenty of fun doing the farming. So that's kind of the premise of it. I just want to say thank you very much to everyone as well for all their continued support, especially in the last couple of months. I've been quite stressed out, and it really has meant the world to me, your comments and yeah, your feedback on the videos and all that sort of stuff, so thank you so much. Hopefully over the next few months we'll onwards and upwards with the channel and with content. I think once either this or the vintage farming series comes to an end, we're going to get another, I think I'll get a series that, oh, messed that up. Thinking of maybe doing a series, like I've done a few episodes and things, especially with the roleplay videos in America, but I've not really done a proper big farming American series. So thinking something like that next, and maybe on one of the, maybe on a PC map, I don't know. So if you guys got any suggestions at all on American maps that might lend themselves well to sort of some of the extra stuff you get on PC as well, do let me know, because yeah, I will be learning along the way with the PC stuff as well. I'm more of a console player than a PC player, but I've just upgraded the RAM on my computer, so I think FS will run a fair bit smoother with that installed. So I think I've got all the settings sorted now. Thank you to Milk That Hen for giving me some ideas and stuff. Right, let's get this over here. On here now, pH is perfect. Nitrogen's good actually, so I think, yeah, actually you don't need to worry too much about that. Needs a little bit of a top up, but we'll maybe get that in. Yeah, we'll maybe get that in once the crops grow, and then we can get the crop sensor on it as well. So this one as well, nitrogen's bad, pH is okay. So we've got wheat growing in this one. Alright, and away we go. So yes, I think yeah, there's lots of exciting games out at the moment. I've been playing a bit of a Modern Warfare 2042 actually, the online multiplayer shooter, but yeah, there's a couple of new games coming out that have caught my eye a little bit. One of them is Payday 3, which looks awesome. Payday 2 is a brilliant game, and still has a fair bit of a cult following, but it is 13 years old or something now. It's pretty old, but yeah, it was very good at the time. And then, so Payday 3 is coming out, and I've seen some previews of that, and it looks quite cool. It does look good fun. And then Starfield, obviously the most hyped game in Bethesda history, is just about to come out as well. Again, I've sort of pre-downloaded that on Game Pass, because it's coming out day one Game Pass. So yeah, keen to have a look at that as well. I think that's going to be a good game. There's going to be a lot to it, and yeah, it's slightly different to the farming, but yeah, don't know whether you guys would like to see anything like that on the channel, just to mix it up a little bit and play some different games. But yeah, lots of fun things to do in the future. I've started watching some real farming YouTube videos as well. I've been watching a little bit of Crawford Farms, which is Scottish farming in Fife, and there's another one that I've been watching or just started watching, which is Evie Gibbons, who's, I think she's a model or something as well, but yeah, she sort of shows her farm as well, and I've watched the first couple of episodes, and she's got an amazing way with animals, absolutely amazing. Just yeah, so gentle and calm with them, and yeah, really nice to watch and quite relaxing to watch. Watch her talk about the farm, and first episode was all about cows, her dairy cows, and the second one was about her horses. Big sort of, I think it's half thoroughbred horse called Michael, and showing how she clips it and gets it all cleaned up and tidied up and things like that. It was quite interesting, all of it. Really quite enjoyed it. The things you do when you're off ill, eh? Right, I'm going to get this done. I've got, I'll probably have about 3,000 litres of lime left in here. So what I might do is I might nip up to the sheep farm. We might get those two fields up there limed as well, since we can, and we've got a weather window to do it. And then what we'll do, we'll nip back across to our farm, and yeah, we need to, well, I need to buy a silage bale grab, so I need a bale grab, and I also need to yeah, I'm going to get a shovel, or the shovel, actually I've got a shovel, haven't I? Yeah, I've got a bucket on the wee fence, so we can use that to collect up the manure for now, but I will eventually get a manure fork, I think. And then yeah, we'll get the manure and the slurry sorted. Oh, I need to buy a slurry tanker as well, so a few things to buy. Yeah, so I'll set up a little bit of a montage or a time lapse of me liming the grass fields up at the sheep farm, and then yeah, we'll see you back at probably at the stores with the telehandler, and yeah, we'll go and pick up that bale grab and slurry tank. Yeah. Okay, well that's all the lime spreading done. I've taken an income from it, from the two farms. As I said in the last episode, I've worked it out based on field size and looking at the liming contracts on PC that you can do. So we've taken an income from that, and it's worked out around about 7,000 for the sheep farm fields, and around about 12 for the ones down by the livery. What I've also done, I've already brought down the telehandler and picked up a bale handler, but what we need to do now is get ourselves, in fact we'll turn that engine off because we'll be a little while choosing things. We need to get ourselves a slurry tanker. We're going to just pull this up with that, and hopefully it'll be okay. Oh. Wow, that's just come on deal. I might buy that, you know. That's going to make short work of baling contracts. Well, this was not the intention on this episode, but let's do it. Let's do it. Change the registration plate. There we go. Right, yeah, we'll buy that. Let's do it. Suddenly hit the big leagues. Look at that beast. I was not expecting to buy that this episode. Wow. Alright. Okay. Perfect. And what we were actually going to buy, it doesn't matter, guys. I might well have to take out a bit more loan, but that's fine. I'm fairly confident we can earn the money back. Slurry tankers. So I've downloaded a couple. Air Agri 4D modeling has just brought these out, and these were on FS 19. Yeah, absolutely amazing mods. I've also downloaded this as well, which is a little bit different. So I think we're going to go for this one just now, and then yeah, how many litres that hold? Yeah, so we're going to go for this one just now, but yeah, if you've not seen these mods, they're so good. The detail on them is just absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I think we will get one of these eventually, but for now we'll go for the cheaper option, since I've just spent £170,000 on that. But yeah, look at this, so good. So yeah, we're definitely going to get one of them. But for now, let's get the 2,000 ton, 2 ton or 3.2 ton. And yeah, this is going to hold 9,000 litres. So I think we'll go for BKTs. I get a slurry hose on it, yeah. And then old red. Yeah, old red. And we'll get an orangey pipe, or should we get blue? Should we go brown? I think. Let's go for that. Right, we're going to buy that. And that should do the job. I can't believe I've just bought that. A surprise purchase. Maybe that'll be the name of the episode. looks good, that. So, where's the thumbnail? That's definitely the thumbnail, isn't it? A surprise purchase. Right, let's get this back to the farm. And what we'll do, we'll get this loaded up with slurry, and we can go and transfer this across into our slurry tank, and then yeah, we'll then get the manure sorted, because yeah, I want to get that manure pallet production going. So around here first. There we go. So turned round, and then we'll get this reversed into here. Pretty sure this is the slurry, this end. There we go. So 4,300 litres in there, that's pretty good. And then we've got some over here as well. I can't remember where the fill point is for this. Around the back here, it's around the back here, isn't it? There we go. It wasn't much, was it? They are only carbs after all. So we'll get this into the slurry tank, and then that's that bit done. And then, as I said, we'll get the manure picked up next. Get that into the production building. I like the way the engine kicks in. That's cool. Okay, and then need to go round and pick up all this manure. So need the bucket first. In fact, we'll swap the weight over to the back. Okay, stick that on. And then we'll grab the bucket. And yeah, we'll go and pick up this manure. So we'll get the first lot from here, I think. And then the next lot, well, yeah, we'll need to empty out the wee calf barn. There's not much in there, to be fair, so it wouldn't take much, just a wee shovelful. And let's get this round here and into our production building. Just check the... Okay, yep, so it's just dumps on the floor here. There we go. So, once we've done all this, we'll see what else is left for the day. Right. It's going to be quite interesting getting in here, girls. Excuse me. that should be all of it. No, there's 11 litres left. Quite hard to see. That will have to do because I can't quite see it. And we've got the stuff in here. Stick this in there, and then we'll get the next load from the main dairy barn. And then, yeah, that should be all of it. Yeah, like I said, we'll get a lot of we'll get this producing, and then next episode we'll have a quick look at what it's produced and what to do with it. Because what I've done is, this is Olcott, as he always has, as all his mods work together. So the manure pellets here will work with the heating plant, and then also there is a pelletizer that makes hay and straw pellets and things like that, which also goes into that heating plant as well. Now the pelletizer is £125,000, so quite expensive, but actually it will pay for itself in the long term. Alright, so I got 3,000 litres in there. Oh, that's run out again. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick that on, and away it goes. Now you can put separated liquid manure in here if you've got the hose, pumps and hose DLC installed. Now I could do a dodgy because I can purchase separated liquid manure for free, which would be a bit dishonest. So I think we're going to leave it for now, and just do it properly because yeah, I don't want to cheat. So the heating plant's still chugging away, look, and yeah, we might put some more silage into the biogas plant. But I think what we'll do just now, I'll leave that there, nip over here, because what I'm going to do is regardless of whether I put all these bales into the biogas plant or not, I'm going to tidy them up and get them out of the way of this field. Oh. Better. So yeah, this is from the goweil or Gavil DLC additional content, bale handler. Does as it says on the tin. There is a modded version of this as well, but it's only for front loaders, so I thought I'd go for this one so you can use the telehandler on it. Sticky. But this will take a little while, one by one. So I think we'll finish the episode there. As I said, off screen we'll get all this, all the manure processed. We'll maybe do a run up to the BGA with some of these silage bales, and I might look at some more contracts. I might do a couple of baling contracts off screen. Now we've got the Chrome Big M because I can, which is kind of cool. And then yeah, hopefully next episode we'll be at the point where we can start harvesting the corn. I think at that point as well, we maybe, if we've moved into October, we will also look We will also look at yeah, purchasing more cows as well, but that all depends on funds. If I go and start spending loads of money on machinery all of a sudden, then we're not going to have any money left. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share a comment, you are more than welcome to. Get back to you as soon as I can. But hopefully from me and my illness, and I'll get better soon, we will see you on the next one. And yeah, take care of yourselves. All the best.